All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We have finished the Philly card show, and I am making the part 1 video of 2. There won't be a 9-part series, just 2 parts to this one. It's actually midnight, the night of the show, so I'm pretty exhausted. I think we're springing forward tomorrow, so that's great. Just lost another hour of sleep, no big deal. The show was awesome, but today we're going to talk about the lead up to the show. So I got in Friday around noontime, and I was greeted by Steve. Do we have that clip? Frank, don't look at me like that, Frank. Roll the clip.
After a grueling 6-hour drive, the Eagle has landed in Delaware. We're at Flippin' Steve's house. Got to shut down the engines, recharge the batteries. I think we're going to go get a fish sandwich somewhere. I'm excited for some of this Delaware seafood, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
So it turns out that Delaware is like another planet. There's all sorts of different Delaware-style themed things that I never knew anything about.
Shout out to Redners for pre-show energy.
One of them is a drink called the Orange Crush, which Steve introduced me to, and it just goes down a little bit too smooth. Now, you guys know if you watch my channel, it's 80s, 90s nostalgia stuff. That's really my jam, and they delivered. Steve and his wife took me to a couple of different like 80s, 90s stores, and it was like going back in time. It was crazy. One of them was like games.
Stopped into the 80s, 90s store. Flashbacks.
Different kind of gadgets from the 80s, 90s, and then we also went to a toy store. I almost bought a complete inbox Jabba the Hutt original toy set from 1983, but I did not buy it. But anyway, just stuff like that was just really, really cool. Steve also took me down to the beach. Do we have a beach sighting?
On the beach in Delaware, and we have a Flipping Steve sighting. Let me see if I can pan over. Where is he? Oh, help me, PM Jesus, PM Jesus.
And quickly, thank you to our video sponsor, Drip, your live streaming choice for buying, selling sports cards. It's a good time, guys. Check out Drip Marketplace, all sorts of different types of collectibles, whether it be sports cards, non-sports cards, comic books, all of the stuff. Make sure to check out Drip. And to top it off, we went to an 80s themed restaurant.
The bar in Delaware has mini NES hooked up to the table. Unreal.
There's kind of like a pub sports bar type thing. Actually, I think Steve had said he did a fantasy draft one year at this place, and it was unbelievable. I'll put pictures up, like Slimer on the wall, giant full-size Terminator stuff. Sorry, I lost my voice from the show today. And so leading into the show, really not a lot of expectations as far as pickups go. I am kind of on a slowdown as far as buying. I will kind of talk more about that in part 2 and just kind of how it all unfolded. But the show was incredibly busy. It was really, really impressive, especially considering you've got, also the Dallas show, huge show, and you also have a big show in Nashville as well, among all the other local regional style shows. So the fact that it was as busy as it was, I think I've got a clip for Saturday morning right around 9:45, 10 o'clock. Again, please roll the clip. All right, Saturday morning about 9:45 here at the Philly show. A little quick walk around. I just walked in the door, but here is the inside of the Philly show. All right, so this part 1 gets us started. Part 2 will have more details. I've got some dealer feedback. I've got some trade night stuff. Got some different things to touch on. Hopefully I have my voice back tomorrow so that I can make part 2, but part 2 will be coming. Guys, stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.